listen to what Miss Gulch did to Toto. She...
Dorothy, please.
Don't bother us now, honey. This old incubator has gone bad.
Oh, but Aunt Em, Miss Gulch hit Toto right over the back with a rake just because she says he gets in her garden and chases her nasty old cat.
Dorothy, honey, we're busy. If we don't hurry, we could lose a lot of these chicks.
But he doesn't do it every day, just once or twice a week. And he can't catch her old hen anyway. And now, she says she's gonna get the sheriff on you two. Step up.
We gotta get them hogs in.
Hunk, what am I gonna do about Miss Gulch?
Now, look at Dorothy. You ain't using your head about Miss Gulch. Think you didn't have any brains at all.
But I have so got brains.
Well, why don't you use them? When you're coming home, don't go by Miss Gulch's place. Then, Toto won't get in your garden, and you won't get into no trouble. See?
Zeke, what am I gonna do?
Listen, kid, if you're gonna let that old Gulch heifer try and buffalo you, she ain't nothing to be afraid of. Have a little courage. That's all. Then you have no reason to be scared of nothing and nobody.
Here.
What's on the tracker wagon?
About when there's work to be done. Now go feed those hogs before they worry themselves into anemia.
Yes, ma'am. Auntie Anne, you know what Miss Gulch said she was gonna do to Toto?
Dorothy, dear, stop imagining things. You always get yourself into a fret over nothing. Just help us out today and find a place where you won't get yourself into any trouble.
Someplace where there isn't any trouble. Do you suppose there is such a place, Toto? There must be. It's not a place you can get to by a boat or a train. It's far, far away. Behind the moon, beyond the rain. I'm the one that ought to be punished. I let him go in the garden. You can send me to bed without supper.
If you don't hand over that dog, I'll bring it down to they'll take your whole farm. There's a law protecting folks against dogs that bite.
Well, how would it be if she keeps him tied up? He's really gentle. Well, with gentle people, that is.
That is for the sheriff to decide. Here's his order allowing me to take him.
What's it say, Henry?
Just what she says. You gotta hand him over, Dorothy.
No!
Now, Dorothy, we can't go against the law. I'm afraid poor Toto will have to go.
I won't let you take him. You go away, you... Oh, I'll bite you myself.
Dorothy!
Anyhow, Uncle Henry, please don't let her take Toto, please.
Put him in the basket, Henry.
Don't, Uncle Henry, don't.
Now we can't go against the law, Dorothy.
You're nothing but a wicked old witch.
There's no use running, Dorothy. Some things are bigger than all of us.
Elmira Gulch. Just because you inhabit the county doesn't mean you have the power to run the rest of us. For 23 years, I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you. And now, well, being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Well, I can, so if you don't want to hear it, you better pedal your carcass off of my land.
I don't take kindly to that kind of talk, Henrydale. Just you remember, I have friends in high places.
Then why don't you just go climb on your broomstick and go visit them? Let's go see to those chores, boys.
Toto? Oh, he'll be coming back for you in a minute. We've got to get away. We've got to run away. Quick!
Leaving so soon? Wait, don't tell me. You are running away.
How did you guess?
Professor Marvel never guesses. She knows. Now why are you running away? No, don't tell me. They don't understand you. They don't appreciate you. You want to see other places.
Wow, it's like you could read what's inside of me. Well, nobody cares about me at home. They wouldn't even miss me.
Now, I wouldn't be too sure of that.
No, they won't. Honestly. Auntie Em was even going to let them kill Toto for biting the skulch.
Here, sit back down here. That's it. Ha! I never do anything without consulting my crystal ball first.
My, it's beautiful.
Yes. This is the very same genuine, magic, authentic crystal ball used in the days of the pharaohs of Egypt, in which Cleopatra saw the approach of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, and so on and so on. Now gaze into the crystal ball. Aha! I see a woman. She's wearing a dress.
Is that a checkered dress?
Yes, it is. And her face is careworn.
Yes, that's Aunt Em.
Well, I can't quite see. Why, she's crying.
Oh,
What's this? Why, she's going to a little bedroom.
does it have poppies on the wallpaper?
Yes, there are puppies on the wallpaper. What's this? Why, she's putting her hand in her heart. She's dropping down in her bed.
No, what's wrong with her?
That's all. The crystal's gone dark.
Oh, you don't suppose she'd be really sick, could you? Come on, Toto. Goodbye, Professor Marvel. Thanks a lot. I have to go home. I'm so sorry.
You better get home quickly. There's a storm blowing up. A whopper, speaking the vernacular of the country. Poor little kid. I hope she gets home all right.
Cut them horses loose, Hickory. Turn on the pigs. Clouds of that color can only mean one thing.
Henry, it's a twister. Just spotted down the way, and it's coming our way.
Dorothy, leave the horses!
Come on, everyone, to the storm cellar.
Dorothy, she's through the storm! Dorothy!
Auntie Em? must be over the rainbow. Now I know I'm not in Kansas.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Who, me? I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Oh, well, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins call me because a new witch has just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house, and here you are, and those legs are all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East.
Oh my.
And so what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Oh, but I've already told you. I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The Munchkins. They're laughing because I am a witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
Oh, I beg your pardon. But I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly.
I didn't know.
The Munchkins are very happy because you have freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
But if you please, what are munchkins?
The lovely people who live in this land. It's Munchkinland, and you are their national heroine, my dear. It's all right. You may all come out and thank her. It's all right now. You may all come out. Come out, wherever you are, and meet the young lady who fell from a star. She fell from the star, she fell very far, and Kansas, she says, is the name of the star.
Kansas, she says, is the name of the star.
She brings you good news, or haven't you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred.
It really was a real miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on her broomstick, going for a hitch.
Happened then was rich.
The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a slitch, it landed on the wicked witch in the middle of a ditch, which was not a healthy situation for a wicked witch who began to twitch and was reduced to just a stitch of what was once a wicked witch.
We thank you very sweetly for doing it so neatly. You killed her so completely that we thank you very sweetly.
Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead, witch oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepy head, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the mountains go below, 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 oh. Let's open up and sing, and ring the bells out, ding dong, merry-o. Sing it high, sing it low, let them know the wicked witch is dead.
As mayor of Munchkin City, in the county of the land of Oz, I welcome you most regally.
Got to verify it legally to see
To see
if she
if she
is morally, ethically, spiritually, physically,
descendants and their descendants. Yes, the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
We represent the lullaby, and in the name of the lullaby, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land. We represent the lollipop guilds, and in the name of the lollipop guilds, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin
We welcome you to Munchkin Land. Tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la.
From now on, you'll be history.
You'll be his.
You'll be history.
And we will glorify your name
You will be a bus.
in the hall of fame. Tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la. Tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la. Tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la.
Wait, I thought you said she was dead. That was her sister, the Witch of the East. This is the Wicked Witch of the West, and she's much worse than the other one was.
Who killed my sister? Who killed the witch of the East? Was it you? Answer me.
Leave her alone.
You stay out of this. I'm here for vengeance. So it was you, wasn't it? You killed her, didn't you?
So you recognize her then?
Of course I recognize her. Who else would wear those socks with ruby slippers? No, it was an accident. I didn't mean to kill anybody. Really, I didn't. My house dropped on her. Didn't mean it, eh? Accident, eh? You dropped a house on my sister. How could anyone be so unbelievably clumsy? Well, my pretty, I can cause accidents too. And this is how I do it.
Aren't you forgetting the ruby slippers?
The slippers. Yes, the slippers. They will make my power even greater. They're gone. The ruby slippers. What have you done to them? Give them back to me or I'll...
It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay.
Give me back my slippers. I'm the only one who knows how to use them. They're of no use to you. Give them back to me. Give them back.
Keep tight inside of them. Their magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly.
You stay out of this, Kalinda, or I'll fix you as well.
Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Be gone before somebody drops a house on you, too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. As for you, my fine lady, it's true I can't tend you here and now as I like, but just try to stand my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty. Ah!
It's all right. She's gone. Whew, what a smell of sulfur. I'm afraid you've made rather a bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my dear.
Oh, I'd give anything to get out of Oz altogether. But which is the way back to Kansas? I can't go the way I came.
No, that's true. The only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz? Is he good or is he wicked?
Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City, and that's a long journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
Well then, you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, or you will be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But how do we start with the Emerald City?
It's always best to start at the beginning, and all you do is follow the yellow brick road.
But what happens if I get lost?
Just follow the yellow brick road.
My, people come and go so quickly here. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. And now which way do I go?
That way's a very nice way.
Who said that?
It's pleasant down that way, too.
That's funny. Wasn't he pointing the other way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
Why, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose? Or can't you make up your mind?
That's the trouble. I can't make up my mind. I haven't got a brain, only straw.
Well, how can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
I don't know, but some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right. Well, we haven't really met properly, have we?
Why, no.
How do you do? I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
How do you do?
Very well, thank you. And you?
Oh, I'm not feeling at all well. You see, it's very tedious being stuck up here all day long with a pole up your back.
Can't you get down?
Down? No. You see, I'm...
Oh, let me help you.
Of course, I'm not right about doing things, but if you'll just bend the nail down in the back, maybe I'd slip off and... Whoops! Ha-ha! There goes some of me again.
Does it hurt you?
Oh no, I just keep picking it up, then putting it back in again.
Oh,
My, it's good to be free! Hey now, you get on out of here. Boo! Scat! I said boo! I can't even scare a crow. They come from miles around just to eat in my field and laugh in my face. Now give me that back! Oh, I'm a failure because I haven't got a brain.
well, what would you do with the brain if you had one?
Do? Why, if I had a brain, I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. At my head I'd be scratching, while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain. They would?
Sure,
Where's Kansas?
that's where I live. And I want to get back there so badly. I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
Do you think this wizard could get me some brains?
I couldn't say. But even if he didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yes, that's true.
How would I've got a witch mad at me, and you might get into trouble.
A witch hunt? I'm not afraid of a witch. I'm not afraid of anything, except a lighted match.
I don't blame you for that.
But I'd face a whole box full of them for the chance of getting some brains. Look, I won't be any trouble, because I don't need a thing. And I won't try to manage things, because I can't think. Oh, won't you take me with you?
Why, of course I will.
Hooray! We're off to see the wizard! To Oz?
To us.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is.
Is a wizard always, if ever a wizard was. If ever a wizard was, the Wizard of Oz is run because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Goodbye, Scarecrow. I'm gonna miss that old hay bag.
I never cared for him.
What's that?
Too much of his stuff, sure.
Oh, look! Apples!
How dare you?
Never back that out.
Thief, thief.
What do you think you're doing?
Well, we were walking a long way, and I was hungry.
She was hungry.
The audacity.
And nerve. How would you like if someone came along and picked something off of you?
Dear, I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas.
I'll show you how to get apples. Come along, Dorothy. You don't want any of those apples.
What do you mean she doesn't want any of those apples?
Are you hinting my apples aren't what they ought to be?
Oh no, it's just that she doesn't like little green worms.
How dare you?
You gotta.
Take that.
I'll give you little green worms.
Hooray! I guess that did it. Help yourself.
That's the way to it.
So have I, the main sass of us all.
I think it's time we bowed out.
Why, it's a man. A man made out of tin.
Oil pen! Oil pen!
Did you say something?
Oil pen!
Oil can what?
Oil can. Here it is. Where would you like to be oiled first?
I know!
He said his mouth. The other side.
Here you go. How's that?
I can talk again.
Oh, goodness. How'd you ever get like this?
Well, it was about a year ago. I was chopping down a tree, minding my own business, when suddenly it began to rain. And right in the middle of the chop, I rusted solid, and I've been that way ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
Perfect? Bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful. What an echo.
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart. All hollow. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kind and human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful Suppose the wizard wouldn't get me one when we got there.
Oh, but he will. He must. We've come such a long way already.
What's that?
How big a little lady along are you, my fine gentleman? Well, stay away from her. I'll make a beehive out of you, Tin Man, and I'll stuff a mattress with you, Scarecrow. As for you, my fine lady, I wish you luck with the Wizard of Oz, and a happy journey back to Kansas.
Stuff a mattress with me? Ha! I'll see you get safely to the wizard whether I get a brain or not.
Beehive? Bah! I'll see you safely reach the wizard whether I get a heart or not. Let her try and make a beehive out of me.
Oh, you're the best friends anybody has ever had.
To Oz?
To Oz!
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. And here he is, a wonderful wizard, ever a wizard was. If ever a wizard was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
They're branching out toward the wild forest.
I would be seen dead in that wild forest.
If I were there, I'd be petrified. I don't like this forest. It's dark and creepy.
I think it'll get darker before it gets lighter.
Do you suppose we meet any wild animals?
We might.
Animals that eat straw?
Some, but mostly lions and tigers and bears.
Lions?
And tigers?
And bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Put 'em up! Put 'em up! Which one of you wants to go first? I'll fight you with one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you standing on one foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed.
Go away and let us alone.
Oh, scared, huh? How long can you stay fresh in that can, you shivering junkyard? Put your hands up, you lopsided bag of hay. Come on, get up and fight.
Yes, Scarecrow, get up and teach him a lesson.
What's wrong with you teaching him a lesson?
I hardly know him.
All right, Curly. I guess it's just you and me. Shame on you!
What'd you do that for? I didn't hurt anyone.
No, but you tried to. It's bad enough picking on a straw man, but when you go around picking on friends...
Oh, you didn't have to go and hit me, did you? Is my nose bleeding?
No. My goodness, what a fuss you're making. You are nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I haven't any courage at all. I even scare myself. Look at the circles under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Why don't you try counting sheep?
That doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of them. Don't you think the wizard could help him too?
I don't see why not. We're on our way to see the Wizard of Oz. I'm sure he could give you some courage.
Oh, that's awfully nice of you. Wouldn't you feel degraded being seen in the company of a cowardly lion? I would.
No, of course not.
Well, that's awfully nice of you. My life has been simply unbearable. Yes, it's sad, believe me, Missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the very nerve. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. I'd be brave as a blizzard,
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard, slippers, my power will be the greatest in all of us! And now, my beauties, something with a little sting in its step. Jitterbugs, yes, my lovely dancing jitterbugs, show yourselves! Make her dance, 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 till those ruby slippers fall from her feet. Now go! What's that sound? Did you just hear what I just heard?
That noise don't come from an ordinary bird.
It may just be a cricket or a critter in the trees.
It's giving me the jitters and the joints around the knee.
I think I see a shadow and it's fuzzy and it's furry. I haven't got a brain, but I think I ought to worry.
I haven't got a heart, but I feel a palpitation.
As monarch of the forest, I don't like this situation. Are you going to stand around and let them fill us full of horror? I'd like to roar him down, but I think I lost my roar. Who's that hiding in the treetops? That rascal? Cheer up. Should you catch him buzzing round you, keep away from. Cheer up. Oh, the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees have a terrible, horrible buzz. But the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees couldn't do what the jitterbug does. So just be careful of that rascal. Keep away from. Cheer up, doo-ah, doo-ah, doo-ah. Cheer up, doo-ah, doo-ah, doo-ah. That's right, dance, dance, dance till those ruby slippers fall from your feet. Ah ha 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 ha! Doo-ah, doo-ah, doo-ah.
You really need to get to the gym.
For your information, I'm very fit for a lion. You sure? Even I agree with that.
I am. Okay, whatever you say.
Gotta, so you can fight. Well, so this girl over here. Hey! Well, I'm a girl. I'm not really meant for, fighting and, nah.
Oh.
Look at that!
Ding dong.
Who rang that bell?
We did.
Can't you read?
Read what?
The notice.
What notice?
On the door. As plain as the nose in my face.
You have a nose?
It's, just a minute.
Oh, there we go.
Come.
Bell out of order. Please no. Well, that's what I did.
Well, that's more like it. State your business.
We want to see the wizard.
The wizard? But nobody can see the great eyes. Nobody has ever seen him. Even I've never seen him.
Oh, but I've got to see the wizard. The good witch of the north sent me.
Prove it.
She's wearing the ruby slippers she gave her.
Well, bust my buttons, and so she is. Why didn't you say so in the first place? Come on in.
That's how we left the day away in the merry old land of Oz. Buzz, 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 chirp, 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 and a couple of la-dee-das. That's how the crickets crick all day in the merry old land of Oz. We get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Take it out for lunch and then at 2 we're done. Jolly good fun! Ha ha ha! Oh oh oh! Oh 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 ah! That's how we left the day away in the merry old land, merry old land, merry old, merry old, merry old land of
Where's the girl?
Who's her? Who's her?
It's the witch. She's followed us here.
Can't you take no for an answer?
Good people of Oz, listen and listen well. Bring forth the pretty one who goes by the name of Dorothy.
Dorothy? Who's Dorothy?
So that's how you're going to play it. Well then, here's a little message for the girl. See that she gets it.
Oh, what are we gonna do? Where's Tin Man?
Over here.
Oh my. Well, we better hurry if we're going to see the wizard.
There's a guard over there. Maybe he can point us towards the wizard.
If you please, sir, could you direct us to the wizard? We want to see him. All four of us.
Nobody.
See the great Oz.
Not nobody. Not no how.
But we must.
I got a permit just for the occasion.
Not nobody.
Not no how.
But she's Dorothy.
The witch is Dorothy? Well, that makes a difference. Just wait here. I'll announce you at once.
Did you hear that? He'll announce us at once. I've as good as got my brain.
I can barely hear my heart beating.
We'll be home in time for supper. In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king. If I were king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince, my regal robes of the forest would be satin, not cotton, not chintz. I'd command each thing, be it fish or fowl, with a woof and a woof and a royal growl. Woof. As I click my heel, all the trees would kneel, all the mountains bow, all the bulls chow chow, and the sparrows would take wing. Fight, fight, we're king.
Your Majesty, if you were king, you wouldn't be afraid of anything?
Not nobody. Not no how.
Not even a rhinoceros?
Imposterous.
How about a hippopotamus?
Why, I trash him from top to bottomest.
Suppose you meant an elephant?
Why, I'd wrap him up in cellophane. What if it were a brontosaurus? I'd show him who is king of the forest. How? How? Courage. What makes a king out of a slave? Courage. What makes the flag on the mast to wave? Courage. What makes the elephant charge his tusk? In the misty mist or the dusty dusk? Courage. What makes the Hottentot so hot? What puts the ape in apricot? What have they got that I ain't got? Courage! You can say that.
Don't cry, Dorothy.
Looks like we came a long way for nothing.
And I thought I was on my way home. Anya was so good to me, and I never appreciated running away, hurting her feelings. Professor Marvel said she was sick. She made me die, and it was all my fault. Oh, I'll never forgive myself. Never.
Don't cry anymore. I'll get you to visit somehow. Come on. I had an aunt myself once.
Wait a minute, fellas. I've been thinking. I really don't want to see the wizard this much. I'd better wait to go outside.
Oh, he's just scared again.
Don't you know? The wizard's gonna give you some courage.
Yeah, too scared to ask him for it.
Oh, well, then we'll ask for you.
I'd sooner wait outside.
Come on.
Ow!
What happened?
Somebody pulled my tail.
Oh, you did it yourself.
I am Oz, the great and powerful. Who are you?
If you please, sir. I'm Dorothy, the small, meek. We come to ask you.
Silence!
Jiminy crickets.
The great and powerful Oz knows why you have come. Step forward, Tin Man.
It's me.
You dare to come to me for a heart, do you? You clinking, clanking, clattering collection of colligonous junk.
You see, a while back, we were walking down the yellow brick road and...
Quiet! And you, scared, have the effrontery to ask for a brain? You billowy bale of bovine fire.
Your Honor, I mean, Your Excellency, I mean, Your Wizardry.
Enough! And you, lying.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, frightening him like that when he came to you for help.
Silence! Whippersnapper, the beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your requests. But first, you must prove yourselves worthy by performing a very small task. Bring me the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But if we do that, we'd have to kill her first to get it.
Bring me her broomstick, and I'll grant your request. Go!
But what if she kills us first?
I said go!
Oh!
I wish I'd give up on this crazy scheme.
How else can I get back to Kansas?
Which way to her castle?
No one knows for sure.
You mean no one's ever been there?
Oh yes, plenty of folk have gone, but no one's ever come back.
Oh boy.
There's no yellow road to follow now.
There's no road at all to the land of Swinkies.
What's Swinkies?
Once, there were people like us, but the Wicked Witch made them her slaves. Just keep going to the west where the sun sets.
Is that the best way to find the Wicked Witch?
You won't. You wanted to find her, Dorothy, but you know she's no
the land of the Winkies. She'll find you. Good luck.
Find us first?
Oh my, I'm scared.
Me too.
Haunted forest?
Witch's Castle, 1 mile?
I'd turn back if I were you.
That's the best news I've ever heard.
Oh, no, you don't.
You know something? I believe there's spooks around here.
That's ridiculous. Spooks? That's silly.
Don't you believe in spooks?
Why, oh,
I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks.
You don't believe in more than that before I finish with you. Welcome to the Haunted Forest. I'd like you to meet a friend of mine.
Who's that? Who's that?
They are lovely slippers, aren't they, Nico? Now be a good boy and invite a few of your friends to the party.
Bloody monkeys!
Now bring that girl to my castle.
If I had a heart, it'd be beating faster.
Do what you like with the others, but I want her alive and unharmed. Take special care of those ruby slippers. I want those most of all. Now fly, fly! Bring that girl to my castle. Fly, fly, fly! Stop! Stop it! Help! Help! Help!
They've captured Dorothy! We've got to do something!
I'm too afraid to move. Get him away! Get him away!
Shoot! Go away! Be gone!
Help! 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 What happened to you? They tore my legs off and threw them over there. And then they tore my chest out and threw them over there.
Well, that's you all over.
They sure knocked the stuffings out of you, didn't they?
Oh, don't stand there talking. Put me together. We've got to find Dorothy.
How will I ever get Dorothy? What an unexpected pleasure, my dear. I trust you had a pleasant flight. It's so kind of you to visit me in my loneliness. What are you going to do with me? Oh, please let me go. All in good time, my pretty. All in good time. Oh, please let me go. Certainly, certainly. When you give me those ruby slippers. Wait, but the good witch in the north, she told me not to. Very well. Have it your way. Nico
little girl. I knew you'd see reason. I'm sorry. I didn't do it. Can I still go? No! Fool that I am. I should have remembered. Those ruby slippers will never come off as long as you're alive. Well, what are you going to do? It's not what I'm going to do that's worrying me. It's how to do it. These things must be done delicately. Do you see this hourglass? That's how much longer you have left to be alive. And it isn't long, my pretty. It isn't long.
Look, the witch's castle. We've made it.
But how can we find Dorothy?
My paws are getting tired from all this searching.
Oh, I hate to think of Dorothy in that awful place. We've got to get her out.
Oh, don't cry now. We haven't got the oil can with us. And you've been squeaking enough as it is.
So how are we going to get in there? What's them? What's them?
They're Winkies, the witch's guards.
Get him away! Get him away!
I've got a plan how to get in there.
He's got a plan!
And you're going to lead us.
Me?
Yes, you.
I'll go in there for Dorothy. Wicked witch or no wicked witch. Guards or no guards. I'll tear him apart. There's only one thing I want you fellas to do.
What's that?
Talk me out of it.
Oh.
When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around. Auntie Em, is that you? When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's no rainbow highway to be found. Leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Dorothy, hope you can somehow hear me wherever you are. We're trying to find you, dear. We want you to come home. Come home to us, safe and sound.
Oh, I want to, Auntie Em. I really do. But I'm here in Oz, locked up in the witch's castle. I'm so afraid, and I don't know what to do.
Dear, just come home. Come home to us. If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't stop? Sorry to break up the happy reunion. Auntie Em, please come back.
had an idea,
And lions roared them down.
And Tin Man somehow knew exactly where to find you.
did they hurt ya?
I'm all right. We gotta get out of here. Right there. Going so soon? While my little party's just beginning. Guards! Seize them! That's right. Come on now. Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of spears. Thought you'd be pretty foxy, didn't you? Well, I'm gonna start in on you right here. One after the other. Oh! And the last to go will see the first three go before her. Where to begin? Ah, yes. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? Oh, help! I'm burning! Oh, you cursed brat! Look at what you've done! I'm melting! Oh, what a world! Who would have thought that a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness? Oh, look out! I'm going! Oh! She's dead. You killed her! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill anybody. It's just that he was on fire. Hail to Dorothy, the wicked witch is dead. What? Hail to Dorothy, the wicked witch is dead! The broomstick. May we have it? Please, take it with you. Thanks. Now we can go back to the wizard and tell him that the wicked witch is dead. The wicked witch is dead.
We're free! I can finally talk again!
The witch is dead, witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Kingdom, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below, below your home. Let's open up and sing, and ring the bells of ding dong, merry-o. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
Is he there?
Why have you come back?
We've done as you asked. We brought you the broomstick of the wicked witch of the west. So we'd like you to keep your promise, if you please, sir.
Go away and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, but I want to go home now.
You've had plenty of time already.
Yeah. What? Wait a minute.
Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. Go, before I lose my temper. The great and powerful Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
Well, I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You're a very bad man.
Oh no, dear. I'm a very good man. Just a very bad wizard.
You better be good enough to send Dorothy back to Kansas.
And what about the heart you promised Tin Man?
And the courage you promised Cowardly Lion.
And Scarecrow's brain.
But you've had them already. You've had them all the time.
No, we haven't.
Of course you do. Why, Scarecrow, anybody can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. Back where I come from, we have universities where men go to become great thinkers. And they have no more brains than you do. But they have one thing you haven't got. A diploma.
A diploma? Gee!
I hereby confer upon you honorary degree of THD,
THD?
Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. Oh, joy! Rapture! I've got a brain! How can I ever thank you enough?
Well, you can't. for you, my flat-lying friend, you are under the delusion that because you run away from danger, you have no courage. You are mistaken in courage with wisdom. Back where I come from, we have men who are called heroes, and they have no more courage than you do. But they have one thing you haven't got, a medal. Therefore, for conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I award you the Triple Cross.
The Triple Cross?
You are now an honorary member of the Legion of Courage.
Aw, shucks, folks. I'm speechless.
As for you, my galvanized tin friend, you want a heart? You don't know how lucky you are to not have one. Hearts will never be practical until they can be made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Yes, back where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day but great deeds, and their hearts are no bigger than yours. But they have one thing you haven't got, a testimonial.
Did you hear that? A testimonial.
Yes, I present to you a token of our esteem and affection. And remember, my sentimental friend, that heart is not judged on how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
It ticks.
Hey, what about Dorothy?
I don't think there's anything in that bag for me.
The only way to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself.
Wait a minute. Are you clever enough to manage it?
Yes, I'm an old Kansas man myself, premier balloonist to the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company, until one day the balloon failed to return to the fair.
It did?
Yes. Then suddenly the wind changed, and the balloon floated down the rainbow and into the heart of this noble city, where it was instantly acclaimed Oz, First Wizard Deluxe.
Wow.
Yes, and in that balloon, you and I will return to the land of E Pluribus Unum.
Did you hear that? He's gonna take me home.
Yes, and here's our balloon now. I hereby decree Scarecrow, Lion, and Tin Man to rule in my stead. Obey them as you would me. Come on, Dorothy. Don't release the balloon yet. Dorothy, we're taking off.
What? No, wait, don't. Please come back.
I can't. I don't know how this works.
No.
Goodbye, folks.
Now we'll never get home.
Look, here's someone who can help you.
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
You did?
Then why didn't you tell her that before?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
What have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I don't think it was enough just to want to see Auntie Em and Uncle Henry again. If I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I won't look any further than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, I haven't really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
But that's so easy. I should have thought of it for you.
I should have felt it in my heart.
She had to learn it for herself. Now, those ruby slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Now,
Whenever you wish.
it's going to be so hard to say goodbye. Goodbye, Tin Man. Oh, don't cry. You'll rest dreadfully.
Now I know I had it for a heart because it's breaking.
Oh, Lion, I'm going to miss the way you used to holler for help. Well, before you found your courage.
I would have never found it if it wasn't for you.
Oh, Scarecrow, I think I'll miss you most of all.
Oh, Dorothy.
Are you ready now?
Yes, I am.
Now, close your eyes and think to yourself 3 times. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. home. Dorothy, it's Aunt Em, darling. Auntie Em, is it really you?
Hello there, anybody home? I just stopped by to make sure the little girl got home safely. Well, she seems all right now.
She got quite a bump on her head. We kind of thought there for a minute that she was going to leave us.
But I did leave you, Uncle Henry. And I tried to get back for days and days.
Remember me? Your old pal Zeke?
Oh, Lion!
No, I ain't. And this here's Hickory, remember?
You couldn't forget my face, could you?
No, of course not. But where's Scarecrow?
Scarecrow?
Who the heck is Scarecrow?
Here's the blanket you caught from us, Gail. Oh, shoot. Scarecrow, you've lost all your stuffing!
There. It was just a bad dream.
But it wasn't a dream. It was a place. And you were there. But you couldn't have been. Could you?
Oh, we dream of lots of silly things.
But this wasn't a dream. This was a real, truly live place. Some of it wasn't very nice, but most of it was beautiful. All I kept on saying to everyone was, I want to go home. And they sent me home. Doesn't anybody believe me?
Of course we believe you, Dorothy, but now we have to get you into bed.
Oh, look! The house has come back. It fell on the witch, you know.
Dorothy passed right by it.
It wasn't a house that fell in Miss Gulch.
It was a telegraph pole.
We won't be heard from that old biddy until her legs get out of plaster.
Then totally safe. And anyway, I'm home. And this is my house. And you're all here. And I'm never gonna